Madison and scroll down. Gonna have a sunset tonight. Right up there.
Elements that are in our atmosphere. I didn't think it was because of the water in the ocean.
I don't know.
Does that mean that the color of the skies over in the United States is different than on the East Coast?
I always thought it was the ozone layer.
Maybe it's the ozone.
This is the summit from Mount Webster. Not quite 4,000 feet, so it's not a 4K, as they call it around here. Not a 4,000 footer, but boy, it took all morning to get here. It smells like Christmas, and it looks like rocks and Christmas. It's gonna be a rockin' Christmas this year. I'm on top of Mount Pierce now, just summited Mount Pierce, just over 4,000 feet. And right there in the middle is Mizpah Hut. That's where I'm headed next. And I'm just going there to get water, maybe grab a bite to eat, and then I need to move on. And way over here, this tall one, I know it's kind of shaky, sorry about that. That's Mount Washington. I'm gonna summit that tomorrow. So I have to position myself to be close enough to the north base, or the south base, to go over that in the morning. I want to catch that in the early part of the day before the weather goes bad. See that right there? That little mountain with the antennas on the top? That's Mount Washington. That's where I'm headed tomorrow. Right now, I've just got to get over this little ridge, this range right here, and I'll base myself at a hut there for the night, and then start Mount Washington in the morning. I had said in an earlier Facebook post, Mount Washington was the third most dangerous mountain in the world behind Everest and Fuji. And I was saying that based on everything I've been told for the last 5 months while on this trail. I did a little research, you know, we all should do it, and discovered that it is on the top 10 list of, you know, world's most dangerous mountains based on the number of deaths that have taken place up there, which is more than 100 at Mount Washington. But it's not necessarily the third most dangerous. K2 and a couple others in Pakistan are far more dangerous. I mean, if you think about it, this is only a 6,200 foot mountain over here. It's just got the world's worst weather pattern. It's you know, it's pretty nasty up there, and it changes on a heartbeat. So it isn't the third most dangerous mountain, but it is pretty dangerous all by itself. One way or the other, tomorrow, looking forward to good weather. Had great weather today. Wish I could have been closer. I would have done it today, but tomorrow it is. I hope the definition in this is strong enough to pick up the layers of mountains that you're seeing, that I'm seeing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like 6 mountains across, it looks like, just a ridge line of these. It's absolutely fascinating how big this is. And get to the top of this, might have me a hut on the other side I could sit down and rest. I know I've mentioned it before. This is how you find your way through the mountains up here in New Hampshire, the presidentials in particular. It's rare to find a white blaze anywhere. So you look for these rock cairns and you just follow them. That is the trail. That's the direction I came from. I came from on the other side of that mountain, and I've been following these rock cairns for a while. It's really interesting. They're easy to find, they're easy to spot. But I wonder how much work that took versus a piece of white paint. Would have been just as easy, but you know, far be it from me to tell New Hampshire how to mark their trail. They got a hell of a trail, they can do what they want. That's Mount Washington up there. This is Lake of the Clouds hut. So I'll be staying tonight so I can make the trek up there in the morning. If you want to know how they supply things here at the huts in the mountains, this is how it's done. God bless you.
I think Emma's smiling.
Lakes of the Clouds. Now they don't have showers at the hut, so a lot of people come here and take a bath. And that's what I'm gonna do.
Let's go up there.
So this is the morning I'm supposed to start summiting Mount Washington. It's fogged in. There's a line of thunderstorms headed this way. It'll be here in about an hour. Even if I wait the line of thunderstorms out, everything's going to be wet. Rocks on the other side are the most dangerous. Haven't decided what to do. They did say that the rooms are all full for tonight. I can't stay another night. So I'm really at a dilemma.
There is a chance of showers and thunderstorms in both the morning and the afternoon, with storms in the afternoon perhaps becoming more severe. Temperature today is in the upper 40s with wind blowing west-northwest from 25 to 40 miles per hour with gusts up to 55. And as I mentioned before, those storms that might be doing might be making those rainstorms and wind patterns much stronger. Tonight will be mostly in the clear under mostly clear skies with the temperature in the upper 40s. Wind blowing northwest from 25 to 40 miles per hour, then going up a little bit from 35 to 50, gusts up to 65. Tomorrow, we will be out of these thunderstorms in the clear under mostly sunny skies, upper 40s with a wind chill that's bringing it between the 20s and the 30s. And tomorrow night, it'll be in the clear under mostly clear skies with temperature in the lower 40s. Today, down in the valley, it'll be partly sunny with scattered showers and thunderstorms in the morning, with those increasing throughout the day, especially in the afternoon. Temperatures in the lower 80s, winds light and variable, increasing up to about 10 miles per hour later in the day. Tomorrow is mostly clear. Tomorrow evening is going to be sunny. Tomorrow is going to be sunny. Tomorrow evening is going to be clear with temperatures in the lower 50s. Sunset today is at 7:58 and sunrise is at 5:40, giving us the length of day of 14 hours and 18 minutes. Our air quality is good, so you don't need to worry about that. And if you folks are looking to be out today, please bring a rain jacket and something that can help you if you get all sopping wet. This weather will be posted right over there, and let us know if you have any questions. Thank you.
Okay, it's 8 a.m. and I'm headed up. Had clouds and fog in one direction and blue skies and sun in the other, and nothing but optimism. Wish me luck. Been hiking about 15 minutes, and this is pretty much what it looks like the whole time. It's one big boulder field. You just look for a stepping stone that's flat enough and dry enough. But beyond that, you can't see more than 50 feet. Just enough to spot the cairns, and many of these cairns up here have a white quartz on the top, so it's a little easier to find in the mist, believe it or not. That was a brilliant move on whoever thought of that. It's not too difficult to climb coming from the hut. I'm looking at about 1.4 miles from the hut to get to the top. So once I get to the top, that's, as far as I'm concerned, that's where the most difficult part begins. As long as it's not raining, I'll be okay. If it starts to rain, it's going to get really tough. side because the sun's on the southern horizon. And when the sun peeks through now and then, it helps to dry off the south side of the mountain. But the north side won't have that luxury for a few hours yet. All I can do is keep moving forward. Just keep moving. Just keep moving. I did it. I reached the summit of Mount Washington. So, yeehaw! Take that, President Snow. I'm still in the game. It's too bad I can't just take that to get back down. That's how most everybody up here got here.
I've had to hide in coasts like this before. In Iowa in the winter.
Yeah.
Side of a house or barn.
We climbed Mount Washington today and got caught in some pretty brutal weather. Got to the hut we were aiming for, and it was all filled. There was no place to. We couldn't book a room. We couldn't book a bunk. There's no place to tent. So the next closest place was a tent site about a half-mile down a hill, and we started in that direction, and we found a couple of stealth sites about a tenth of a mile down the hill. So this is mine, and Brian and Caleb, who hiked with me on Mount Washington today, are up the trail about maybe 30 yards on the other side. They've got a spot that worked out just fine for them. So this is, we're kind of in an illegitimate spot, but it works, and I'm no more than 20 feet off the trail, and this is where I'll spend the night. Nice and quiet. It's cold. I say cold, meaning it's probably in the low 50s, high 40s right now. Clear skies, so it should be nice tonight. We're not expecting any more bad weather. The bad weather all happened today while we were on the trail, and I'll have video of that in a little bit.